T nickname from coaching.
I'll tell you what, that's a great nickname to have, coming that we're from Power T Nation, and that's really just a resemblance of who I am. Everybody calls me T, and as a linebacker, we're coming with power all the time, so it's honestly an honor to get that nickname from him, and I'm going to back it up every time.
Reaction when he first called you that?
Well, it started with a nickname that I don't like as much, and then we earned the rankings up a little bit. So I ain't gonna tell you what the first nickname was, but we definitely worked up the rankings for that.
Who has the best nickname among the group?
I like Power T. I don't think you could beat Power T, but there's a whole lot that goes around. Ben Jammin, I think that's one of my high favorites.
Jeremiah, I saw the sign out there. I don't know if you're aware, it's National Student Athlete Day. Obviously, there's been a lot of changes over the years, especially recent years. What does it mean to be a student athlete these days?
First of all, it's just a blessing. It's something that I've always wanted to do my whole entire life, since I was 5 years old, running around playing football. And it's just a blessing, and there's a lot that comes with it. And to be at a program like Tennessee, and I take so much pride in that, and it's just a blessing from God.
How do you feel like you've had to step up this spring to help develop the depth among the younger guys in the room?
Yeah, I've definitely had to step up a lot, and that started in January when we came back. And I'll tell you what, we have such a great group of guys in the linebacker room right now, and guys with just open ears, listening, earning for more, and earning to get better. And it's just been such a blessing to be able to take that leadership role and bring some guys along with me, and I'm having the time of my life.
How much do you think your attitude helped set the energy for the room?
It helps a lot. Every day I take it upon myself to bring the juice, what we say, and then I know if I don't have it, then nobody else will. So I know I'm gonna bring it every single day because I'm the leader and everybody looks up to me, and I'm never gonna let them down.
Coach Inch talked about mentally sweating, Navy SEAL training. How much did that help you last year?
Oh, that helped a lot. That's the thing we talk about all the time, because there's limited reps that you can get, and you have to mentally sweat because that's where the game is. You have to understand it so well that you don't even think about it when you're out there. You just play. And that comes from being on the sideline and watching the person in front of you and not making the same mistake twice. So, yeah, mentally straining and mentally sweating is key to be a linebacker.
What do you remember maybe from those days where he really did push you to your limit mentally?
I was actually just thinking about that today. Just like I was talking with somebody. When you first just get here, things are flying around and you're just fighting for a spot, fighting to compete. And Coach Inge helped me so much throughout this process, and I'm so thankful and blessed for him because he knows how to push me. He knows to push me to my limit, and I'm going to exceed that limit every time. And, yeah, Coach Inge has been such a blessing to work with.
What does Edwin Spillman bring to that linebacker room?
He brings juice as well. Me and him he's my go-to guy right now. With AC being out, Edwin Spillman, he brings the juice every single time, and me and him are just like two bulls in a battery ram. Like, we work off each other and we play well together. Edwin's done great, and I love him to death.
How's he progressed since last year, just with a little bit of experience he did get last season?
Yeah, he's progressed so much. I really think he was ready to play all last year. Just an unfortunate injury that he had, but I'll tell you what, he's a great linebacker and he has great instincts, and he loves to go hit, and that's what we love. So he's definitely progressed a lot, and especially into a leadership role he has.
Is it weird to be out there not taking reps with Arion since you guys have spent the last 2 years kind of doing that side by side?
Yeah, I keep going up to AC and being like, hey, man, I miss you out there, because that's my guy. Like, I came in here with AC. We were studying when we first got here. So I definitely miss AC a lot, but it's really an opportunity and a testament for him to be like, hey, so you can't pad up right now, but how are you going to help improve the team, and how are you going to help stay on your stuff? So definitely miss AC, but I'll tell you what, it's been a blessing being out there with Ben Bolton and Edwin Spillman. Those two guys have been taking massive strides, and I've been having a blast with them out there.
What kind of strides do you think you've taken since you took over Keenan midway through last season? How much did you have to grow up once you went from a guy that was playing to a guy that's starting and doing all the things you were doing?
Yep, I definitely had to take a lot of strides, but like I said, when I first got here, I'm going to practice and prepare like I am the starter, and that's how I was all last season and all games leading up to when KP went down. Very unfortunate situation, but that's what we preach all the time. If you're already ready, you don't have to get ready. So that was like the biggest testament to me, just being ready to go out there and play. And but like you said, I've taken a lot of strides from that point to now, and I'm going to continue to do that, especially into a leadership role.
What do you think you learned from Keenan about being a leader?
I learned that it's not always about how much you scream and yell, which that is a very important, the vocal aspect, but really just like showing the guys like the way to go on the field and off the field. There's a certain way that you go about yourself if you're going to be a pro, and KP showed that every single day with the little things, getting in here early, doing treatment, the nutrition, classes, and then how he treats his wife. Like, he showed you all the ways on the field and off the field, so I've really taken all of his nuggets, and I'm really trying to preach that onto the younger guys now.
To the freshmen, what are your early impressions of Brendan Ains and then also Jaden Harmon, even though he's not been out there fully?
Yeah, I'll tell you, Brendan Ains reminds me a lot of myself, but I'll tell you what, I think that he, from just graduating high school, he's picking it up extremely well, and it's very impressive. Some of the things that he's done have impressed me, and I know have impressed a lot of the other guys. And like, he's one of those guys that are just open ears, like, how can I get better? How should I do this? And he keeps on asking questions. He's not scared, and he's definitely shocked a lot of people, and I'm so excited for B. Ains. He's been great. And then the two Jadens, Perlotti and Harmon, they've been great. They had unfortunate injuries from high school, and it honestly, I was thinking about it the other day, it's going to be a great testament for them to learn, okay, this is how I take care of my body. Now I can learn the mental side of things without being out there. And our biggest goal for them is to learn from people's mistakes now so that when they come out there in the fall, that they're just ready to roll. But they've been great. You know, Perlotti's from right down the road, so me and him have had a great relationship, and they're going to be great.
Thanks, Jim.